Hey people, hey. Good morning. How are we all doing? How is the family? How is everything like? How is everything going on? Um, Welcome back to my channel, Anita John Health and Wealth TV. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, click on that and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell so that you get all the notification each time I upload a new video. And thank you for watching. This one is all about churches. These days there are churches everywhere, pastors everywhere, and the question is, how do we know the real ones, the real pastors, the real churches? And one thing, as they say, many are called, few are chosen, which means that not everyone that attends church will definitely go to heaven. It's not everybody. Few will be chosen, and maybe out of 100%, just 1% will go to heaven, and the rest 99% will go to Lucifer. So guys, I am scared. You know why I'm scared? Because it's very difficult for you to know the real pastors. Because everybody prophesy, everybody perform miracles, everybody, they do the same thing. So how do you know the real pastors? But one thing I know is that you know your God, know the God you're serving. When you know your God, when you know the God you're serving, definitely your spirit will direct you to the right church. And don't misquote me. See, all this church where you see, the real church will go be the real one. I be the poorest church. I poor pass. Now the pastor poor pass. But you see all these ones, forget it. So I just say make I bring the news where pastor giving people bleach made a drink so that I'm gonna watch and see. Is it fair? Is it fair? Is this not part of wickedness? Like yesterday, I post one video where people will get virus. They spray the thing by, they spit on everywhere so that people will easily contact them. That is wickedness. So this one now, pastor, they giving people bleach made a drink because he won't cleanse their sins and iniquity. What we go call down? Still wickedness. So guys, I should bring it out. Una still help me watch. Now help me watch.
Now, some very, very sad and disturbing news coming out of Zambia. Allegedly, 28 people have died after drinking bleach to cleanse their sins. I mean, this is crazy. Now, this is too much, imagine. This is too much. So what happened is the congregants of this church, although they haven't mentioned the church, they went to a sermon just on like any regular Sunday, and they were talking to the prophet of doom and death. He was talking to his congregants, and he said, he understood that there were a lot of them that were dealing with demons. I mean, seriously, I can't even. It hurts. I mean, you want to laugh, but it actually hurts. And he convinced his congregants, he called, the way they do in church, they make an altar call where they're like, if you're being disturbed by demons and you want to get rid of them, please come to the altar. So they say maybe like 40 people actually came to the altar, and he handed them Jik. And Jik is like a well-known bleaching agent. I mean, seriously, this is crazy. And each of them, they all took a sip. Next thing, people just started falling to the ground and dying. And by the way, I haven't heard that this pastor or prophet or whoever he is has been arrested or anything. And the shocking thing is, among the 28 people that died, can you imagine that, like, there were teachers and nurses? I can't believe it. 2 nurses are among the dead and 4 teachers. Who were those nurses taking care of, and who were those teachers teaching? Because how do you take Jik to get rid of demons? Imagine Kenya, not even Kenya, Africa, we have a problem. And I totally agree with all these different, presidents, because we've seen Kagame, we've also seen the South African government trying to deal with these, prophets and pastors who are literally using the tool of the colonizer, the tool of the missionary that came and colonized Africa to colonize their own people and get super rich. And it's just wrong. And it's just wrong. And, the fact that they're using this whole white Jesus to confuse our people is terrible. And so the sad thing is that they actually, imagine how much you have to trust and believe in your pastor for them to convince you to take bleach. Do people know what is in bleach? And this is it's really, really sad. A couple of weeks ago, we also saw a congregation fighting after the prophet or the man of God, which God is this, told his congregants to fight the demons out of one another. I'm not making this up. So guys started bouting in church to get rid of each other's demons. We have a problem. So what do you guys think should be done? Really, religion is just wreaking havoc on our people. And, they say ignorance is bliss, but to be honest, knowledge, ignorance is, what do they say? Our people perish for a lack of knowledge. Because which God out there would ask you to drink bleach to get rid of demons? Anyway, I'll keep you posted on this situation. Until next time.